Hey guys and gals, and welcome back to another World of Tanks Let's Play video with Crimson Wolf 911, as I will be going by from now on during gameplay videos. I know you guys are used to seeing me as Rhino 2960, but for the sake of simplicity and to prevent screwing things up in my own brain, I'm going to start referring to myself by my usual gamer tag while I'm online in games here, and as my blog and as my vlogging title when I make videos on webcam for you guys. But anyway, as I said, welcome back. You probably noticed the garage looks a little less like a garage today than it did before during my last video with you guys. Now, it caught me a little off guard myself until I went onto the website of World of Tanks and actually found out what all I believe this is tied in with. World of Tanks is celebrating I think, the birthday of Walter Christie, the person who is referred to as the father of the modern tank. Sorry, my brain's a little bit quirky. Don't bear with me, guys. I will get used to this before long, but yeah, it's like anything. You get better with practice. But anyway, Walter Christie. Back to this guy before I lose my train of thought. Walter Christie was a innovative mechanical engineer. He is actually one of the, I believe, I think he's one of the deciding authorities on the design of tank suspension, which I believe the designs of which are still used today in modern tanks, like the Abrams, the American Abrams, the German Leopard, the British Challenger, all those other assorted ones. He designed what eventually became the universal suspension system for all modernized tanks back during World War II. I don't know a huge amount about him, only that he's referred to, I think, by people he knew, by people that knew him as a cross between, what was it? I think it was a cross between an intellectual and an adrenaline junkie. An interesting combination, if ever there was one, in my opinion. But anyway, for today's little run-through here, I decided I would take you guys along for a ride in one of my personal favorite tanks, the American Sherman EZ-8 tank, also known as the M4A3E8. This tank was a staple tank back during World War II. It was a overhauled overhauled version of another tank that was very widely used during World War II, the M4 Sherman. This particular tank right here, it was fat. The M4 Sherman was, well, to put it lightly, it was not the most top end of tanks during World War II. Granted, it was the tank that ended up winning World War II, but that's primarily just because of how frickin' many of them there were in comparison to how few of the tanks that the Germans had to work with. But anyway, EZ-8 was a beefed up, much meaner, more modernized version of the Sherman, with a much bigger gun, much faster rate of speed, better engine, better acceleration, and pretty much all around just a much better jack of all trades than the standard M4 Sherman was. This tank is one that I have grown to love quite a bit as time has gone on. I got this tank a couple of months into my time playing World of Tanks, and I never got tired of it. And I still haven't got tired of it. I still jump in this thing from time to time to go for a good run when I feel like having a good time. But yeah. Anyway, let's quit with me making face noises, and let's jump into a run here for you guys. Yeah, said before in previous videos, this is a completely free-to-play game. It doesn't cost anything to purchase a copy of it. It doesn't cost anything to make an account on the game. It's literally just make an account, download the game, start playing. It's easy. I'm not trying to sell anything here. I'm just saying it's an enjoyable game. If you like the idea of tank-on-tank combat, team deathmatch sort of stuff with this kind of thing, then you may really enjoy giving this game a try. But yeah, anyway, this is, what was the damn map? I wasn't paying attention. Lakeville, okay. That's the name of this one. Yeah, anyway, let's get down to brass tacks and start our little run here. We got a nice setup of team Or we got a nice setup of other tanks. Ooh, that one, that's an interesting one to talk about. That's the Panzer V M10. It's actually literal, or the Panzer V M10. It's literally just a Panther tank dressed up to look like an American Tier 5 tank destroyer. It was something that was used back in World War II, I believe, for stealth operations or Trojan horse style bits to trick American troops into thinking that they had presence in an area when in reality they didn't. But yeah, anyway, let's keep on our way here. I've never used the Panzer M10 myself, but from what I've heard, it is a pretty solid tank as far as speed, maneuverability goes. The only thing that it's really lacking in, from what I've heard, is slightly in firepower. It has a relatively low-tier gun for the tank chassis that it's built on. Okay, what have we got? We got a Hellcat. That's a juicy shit. That's a juicy kill. Let's see. Over there, let's sneak. Oh, there's someone to shoot at. Okay.
Penetration. Enemy is hit.
This is good. Yeah, this
We're on fire. The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally.
That really sucks. I really hope this doesn't end with me burning out while you guys are watching. Okay, there we go. Fire's out. Fire's out. The Hellcat, unfortunately, is dead. Well, that sucks. That pretty much sucked. So, well, whatever. We're not dead yet.
Nice shot. Got him.
That's one down.
Got
Two down. Whoa, okay, something shooting at me.
They're out. We're finished.
Yep. Somebody had me in their sights sights across the river there. Curses. Frickin' T-25/2. Whatever. Let's see how this fight ends up turning out. Not one of my best matches, I will definitely say. I make no claim to be a super tanker in terms of what sort of in terms of what sort of skill I bring to the table. I'm bare minimum. I'm an average tanker. I can walk away from a fight with anywhere between 2 to 4, sometimes even 5 or 6 kills. I've been lucky enough to bag 6, 7, maybe a few times playing this game. I think maximum 7 times I've managed to do that. I'm pretty sure that comes with the Top Gun medal. I've only got 7 Top Gun medals, so that has to mean I haven't managed it more than 7 times. But yeah. Anyway, let's keep jumping about here, see how things are going. It looks like we've managed to push completely through the town and these heavies appear to be making their way across towards the enemy camp. Now the only question I have now is whether or not these guys on the river road here, or on the valley, not the valley road, on the ridge road here, can manage to capitalize and help push them even further back. If we can cut them off, take out their support units and completely wipe them out before they can actually regroup and move up again, we will have this in the bag. Well, I talk way too friggin' much. I need to work on that. Man, anyway, let's bounce to somewhere where there's actually something interesting going on. Come on, you little bugger bastard. There we go, alright. Panzer M10, Panzer V M10, seems to be holding his own pretty well over here. He's facing off with a Churchill 7 and a KV-1S. Oh boy. In the world of tanks, especially around this year, that if there is one tank you do not want to be facing off against nose to nose, it's a KV-1S. He's pulling a pretty smart one. He's got this KV-3 between him and the KV-1S's big-ass gun, but it's only doing him so much good, unfortunately.
The cannon is up, but the sights are still off.
Yeah, he's in pretty rough shape now. Oh, see what I mean? One hit from that KV-1S and that Jackson nearly went down in one hit. That's just how insanely punchy that 122 millimeter gun on that monster is. It is punchy enough to really make you have a bad day. I've driven the Jackson, and it's an okay tank destroyer, but given the choice, I'd much rather have my Hellcat to mess with, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, anyway, that was a victory. Not the best, but I did what I could in that victory. I could have done more. I definitely could have done more in that particular run. Anyway, yeah. For future reference, a little bit of news for you guys. I think what I'm going to try to start doing here is releasing weekly videos, or releasing a video a week of me just coming on here, World of Tanks, or whatever the hell I happen to be messing about with at that particular point in time. I'll jump on. I'll do some gaming. I'll make some face noises, and then I'll make some face noises and then upload it to YouTube for you guys to enjoy. Also, another little bit of news, Metro Last Light is due to come out in just over a week. I believe the release date is just over a week away, a week and a few hours, I think now, actually. As soon as it is released, I do believe I will be seeing what I can do about setting up a playthrough for all you guys out there that are watching. Yeah, like I said, if you like what you're seeing, leave a comment in the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a message, tell me what you think, what you'd like to see more of. I'm not just doing this for my health. I am doing this primarily because primarily for the people watching and enjoying this. And if there is something you think I can do to make this more interesting, then by all means, tell me about it. And I will be all too happy to see what I can do. So yeah, here we go. Siegfried Line. If I'm not mistaken, this was the battle this was actually the first map that I ran on my other video earlier last week when I put up that first video for you guys. It didn't end very well, but I will do what I can to see if I can make this one look a little better. Anyway, away we go.
Move out.
Alright, let's see what everybody does. Now everybody has their own specific playstyle when it comes to playing random battles. Me, I'm more team play oriented. I don't think for myself I do think for myself when I'm playing these, but I don't play for myself. I play for the betterment of the team. Pretty much irregardless of what kind of battle I'm playing, whether it's random or a Clan Wars battle or a Tank Company battle. It doesn't really matter one way or another. If the team loses, I lose. If the team ends up losing, then I'm losing as well. It's the unfortunate truth. Oh look, land whale sighted. Lol. That's one of the affectionate nicknames that gigantic frickin' log flume known as the Tog 2 has been given. It has been given by the people that play this game. That is an interesting target to go up against here. This may end up hurting quite a bit, depending on what this guy decides to do. Okay, he's not. Oh, there's a target. That is a target, definitely. Well, I took a shot, but I don't think it managed to find its mark. In all fairness, I've never actually tried to make a shot from that particular angle before. But, yeah, anyway. Flank around, and let's see if we can put some holes in something over here.
Looks like that one went right through.
Curses. Damn it. Okay, you need to get out there. Whoa, that's a target. That's a hittable
Looks
target.
like that one went right through. Looks like that one went right through.
Oh boy, he's playing. Yeah, he's playing bounce. He's playing bouncy bounce. So we got to move and find something else to shoot at. Oh, crapola!
We've lost half of our engine power.
This is going to suck. That was really stupid on my part. I should have moved. Man, I am making myself look quite thoroughly like an idiot for you guys, with you guys watching. Lols. Oh, whatever. Anyway. Okay, that's the Hellcat. He knows I'm here, but can he get a shot on me? I don't think he can. Oh, yes, he did.
Everyone get out.
The fucker got me. God damn it, that pisses me off. Oh, whatever. That was a shit match in pretty much every way possible. I did particularly poorly on that one. Got my frickin' ass handed to me again. Irritating. Very irritating. Terminal. Shut your mouth, pal. Whatever. Anyway, back into this. So we're back to watching here. This looks like a stock KV-1S. I'm not completely certain, because most of the KV-1Ss I see are fully decked out. So I don't really know for certain what a stock one looks like. Stupid as I know that may sound. Yeah, this is probably going to be a loss. This is almost, yeah, this is pretty much definitely going to be a loss. It's T-34. Couldn't get off one shot before that fucker got off 3. God damn it. In case anyone hasn't noticed, this game really does get on my nerves a lot of the time. I love it for the gameplay. I love it for the fun that I have with it, but I hate it for the shit players that mess around on it. We've lost all but 2 of our tanks here. This guy from the Puma clan and this other guy, both in KV-1S.
We've lost a track.
And they've lost a grand total of 4 tanks. It pisses me off to no end when I watch shit like this play out. Granted, I'm not exactly one to talk. I didn't do particularly well for myself in this match. I did particularly shitty, actually. Actually, I was absolute shit this round. I should have done better. I keep forgetting which tank I'm driving. But anyway, now let's hop in for a third one. That one was particularly shit, and I want to make it up after that bullshit. Oh, wonderful. This map has become affectionately known as Kampanovka by a large majority of the players that mess about on this game. It's known for that because, well, it started out pretty much as just a map where everybody parks up along these ridge lines behind these buildings over here, and over behind the rocks on the other side of the map over there, and just played whack-a-mole, and just played tank round whack-a-mole across this big old field in the middle here. And I was one of the people that started out doing that before I finally started figuring out the better way to do it is to head up this way.
Let's go.
You can be of infinitely more use heading off up to the north of Fourth Hill, especially back then. There was only one kind of battle when this game first came out. It was just random standard battles. There were 2 ways to win: kill the entire enemy team or capture their base, and that was pretty much that. Now there's a couple of different game modes that the game has to mess with. This particular one is referred to as assault. It is essentially just one team sets up to defend while another comes in to attack. The objective for one team is to, oh boy, this isn't good. I am all alone over here against this Crusader.
Penetration.
Okay, this is a particularly bad spot to be in.
Ricochet.
How on earth did I manage to ricochet that?
Got him.
There we go. He's dealt with. Oh, ow.
We've got them.
Come on, you bugger bastard. Die! There we
Enemy
go.
armor is destroyed.
Alright, can I hit him? I could. Remote.
Enemy is hit.
Okay, that was a stupid move.
Our ammunition rack is
Fuck
hit.
me. God damn it, I'm stuck over here facing off against two Shermans, and the rest of the team is playing, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're playing with their dicks in the bushes. Anyway, now we can move forward. Now that these guys have finally decided to join the fucking party. Anyway, let's move up. I'm now down a loader, which means I'm not going to be able to load my rounds, or not going to be able to fire quite as quickly as I could before. So I'm already at I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. And that kind of sucks, especially when you have a gun that is meant for EPM. It's meant to hit hard, or it's meant to hit less hard, but a lot faster, a lot more often.
Enemy armor is
Okay,
hit.
this is not good. I am now exposed. These guys know exactly where I am. Alright, let's move again. Shit, God damn it. We are critically undermanned over here. Meanwhile, they're pushing on the left. If we can just hold this side, for the time being, we should be able to buy the time we need for the bigger force to get their asses in here and start pushing. Ah, bugger bastard. Give me one shot. There we go.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright. Back it up, back it up. Need to be careful here because of the tanks that are out here playing tag. I have, shall we say, not the best armor to work with.
Penetration.
My armor's okay. My gun is decent, but it's not great.
They're hit.
In terms of what I've got stacked up around me, it's pretty low par in terms of what it can do. I'm almost certain I'm gonna die shortly here. But anyway, we need to start pushing. Or we will. We need to start pushing or we will get our asses kicked. They've already managed to push up over on the left. If we don't push here, it could falter and we could lose ground.
We've hit them hard.
Yep, that's what I thought was going to happen there. Okay, oh, that's an artillery piece. Whatever they are, on the move up there. I don't believe I have a clear shot on anything that's over there right now, though. So we're going to have to push and hope for the best. I might be able to get a good juicy kill if I can find that artillery guy before the guys on the left do. I can't say for certain whether that's going to happen or not, though, because, but whatever. We'll see just what happens. But there he is. There's the little bugger. Has he noticed me? Yeah, he's noticed me, all right. Okay. You feel like dying today, buckaroo? Do you? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. And he knows I'm over here waiting to make it happen. Yep, he knows I'm over here waiting to make it happen. If somebody else wants to push up and take the shot, they're welcome to. Anyway, have I got a shot on him? No, I don't, unfortunately. Oh, that hurt him. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get another shot on him, though. Nope. 3601 had a better shot than I did, unfortunately. Oh, whatever. Let's put a shot in this guy.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, I lit him up.
We've torched them.
That's one way to get kills in this
We
game.
nailed it bad.
Light an enemy tank on fire and they will burn out.
Enemy hit.
That was a good hit. And down she goes. There's one guy left, and he's driving a Crusader. Unfortunately, I don't think he's up here. If he was, chances are we'd have found him by now. Oh. Well, apparently they seem to know where he is, or seem to think they know where he is. I would recommend just when it's a particular battle like this, my recommendation, there's 3.5 minutes left, there's one tank left. My recommendation for this is to cap for the win, rather than not cap for the win. Go for kills. Try to find the last tank and get rid of him rather than cap out the base, because it's a waste of a kill. Somebody could easily bag a few more credits off of a fight like this. It can bag one more kill. But yeah, anyway, that was an okay match. I managed to bag a decent amount of XP for that one, a decent credit pull, and I even managed to bag a medal. Confederate hit at least 6 enemy vehicles that must subsequently be destroyed by another player, or destroy themselves. But yeah, anyway, that is the Easy 8 for you folks. That's 3 good solid matches. I don't know though. The middle one was absolute shite, so maybe I should give you guys a 4th one for this one to make up for it. I'm not in the habit of leaving I don't like to think I'm leaving you guys high and dry. So yeah, we'll go for one more. We'll go for one more battle for you guys in this, but this should stretch it out to either an even half hour or an even 40 minutes. I'm not entirely sure which it is just yet. I don't know for certain how long I've been playing. I have a clock right here that I could be paying attention to, but I'm just derping, apparently. Derp! Brain not working. Lol. Anyway, here's another interesting map to play with. This is Arctic Region. This one obviously is a snow map. Sorry, my brain just went completely blank. Anyway, let's get into this match and let's see how things go. Hopefully, they'll go well. Alright, boys and girls, where are all of you going? Ooh, T-32. That's a nice looking tank. I like the look of that one. I'd like to get a hold of one before long. It's funny. I have myself 2 Tier 9s, a Tier 9 medium and a Tier 9 tank destroyer, but I still don't have a Tier 8 heavy tank for any particular race or for any particular faction in the game. I haven't focused my attention very much on heavies in this game thus far. It's primarily been on mediums and tank destroyers. I had pretty much had an insta-boner from day one for the T-95 right off the hop. I just loved the look of the damn tank. Who the hell's telling me to follow him? I'm not really listening to this guy. I go where I'm needed, not where I'm told to go. There's plenty of firepower heading down southeast, so I need to go northwest. So I decided to go northwest to help support. I mean, for crying out loud, all we've got up here is me, a heavy tank, and a heavy tank, and I think 3 scout tanks. And we're already facing off against 2 mediums and 2 mediums and a heavy. But where are you going, Pershing boy? Hey. Sorry, Stewart. Pay attention, dude. Pay attention. Oh, boom!
We nailed it bad.
Oh, careful. Okay. So already I am in a bad spot. This is not a particularly good spot to be in. I'm pinned between a potential attack. I'm pinned between a potential sniping choke point up there, and a point where there's plenty of open ground that I can get hit from. Okay, well, we've got 2 heavies and a medium pushing up our backs. I'm going to push forward and hope for the best.
Penetration.
Okay, whoa. Alright, this is not going well. I could really use some help from that fucking T-34 or T-32 if if he would just get off his ass, but no, he's busy. Hold on, he's not on his ass. He is genuinely busy. He is fighting, duking it out with those other two heavies. I don't have time to waste here, so I need to get moving.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That left a mark.
Penetration.
That left a mark too. Come on, we can win this.
Enemy is hit.
Come on, just take the shot. There we go. All right, need to move. Need to move quickly. Need to move and quickly before that T-32 gets overwhelmed. Oh boy. And I've got a Hellcat punching me in the back. This is not good. Let's try not to die just yet. Just give me a couple of shots here. Just a couple.
Penetration.
Just give me a couple. Just a couple.
We're
Damn
dead
it.
for. Get out.
Yeah. Not how I wanted that to end, but I did what I could. I fucking hate it when shit like that happens. People manage to leave their flanks one side manages to leave its flanks completely exposed. Enemy tanks push in, and by the time I've pushed up to the front, I need to turn around and go back to try to help out. I'm not saying anyone was in the wrong here, just that things could have been done better. We could have used more support up here, in my personal opinion. This will be a win. Granted, this will turn out to be a win, but it could have been done better. It could have been done much better if we had had maybe one more heavy up there to help with the support, maybe to help me push. We could have probably managed to take on those guys without much difficulty. Unfortunately, I ended up going down with a Hellcat shooting me in the back and a Pershing shooting me in the face. Ah well, you don't get what you want every time, I suppose. But this was a decent match, in my opinion. Well, as far as matches go for me, this was decent. Let's see if our friend Maverick here can get rid of. Oh, nope, never mind. Tuckerov got rid of the Hellcat, and that's the game. Well, that was a good run, and that was a good run. Well, anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this. This has been Crimson Wolf 911 on World of Tanks, running the Easy 8, a personal favorite in the tanks that there are to play in this game. Also, I actually went back after I derped a little bit last video and actually did a solid count of how many tanks there are in this game. Now, unless I've missed one or two, and feel free to correct me if I have, there are 269 tanks in this game as of now, exactly, to choose from, including premium tanks as well as standard playable tanks. But anyway, like I said, this has been Rhino 2960 messing about on World of Tanks in my favorite tank, the Easy 8, for you guys once again. And now we are going to sign off here. So, Crimson Wolf 911, aka Rhino 2960, over and out. Have a good one, folks.